Hello and welcome back to Ashley U Life. It is 11 p.m. and I did my makeup at 1:30 this afternoon and haven't touched it since. And it still looks this good. I bet you want to know why. The reason my makeup has lasted so long today is I think this new product I was using. The company's name is SeneGence, and specifically I used their LipSense and ShadowSense today. And yeah, it really stayed on really well. I mean, the only thing I ever had to do is touch up my lip gloss, which is what keeps your lipstick lasting throughout the day. But this lipstick has been on since 1:30 in the afternoon. I've had food, I've had water, and I just keep them moisturized and the lip stain stays on. It's like pretty magical. And look at my eyeshadow. I mean, usually by this time of night, it's like kind of worn off and it's faded. And you know, if I was gonna go out again, I would have to add more just to like touch it up just a little bit, but I honestly don't have to do anything and I'm kind of loving it. So what I'm gonna do for the week is I'm going to continue to use both ShadowSense and LipSense and just play around with them just a little bit and do different things with them each day. And at night, I will come and talk to you and let you know how it did throughout the day and how I'm liking it. And then by the end of the week, I feel like I will have a pretty good idea of what I think about this product. And I think you will too. So the ShadowSense I'm going to be using is Garnet. It's like a dark brown, I'd say. And the lip colors I'm using are Kiss for a Cause, which is a super bright pink, and Beige Champagne, which is like kind of a neutrally shimmer color. Now the thing with the LipSense is that you have to keep the lipstick moisturized. Otherwise it will wear off throughout the day just like naturally. But if you keep it moisturized, the lip color stays on, as you can see. Now I have two glosses, Glossy and Pearl Gloss. This one has just a little bit more shimmer to it. This one's just a natural gloss. As you can see, it's see-through. This one looks kind of foggy. I use this one today, the Pearl Gloss, and because I prefer just like a little bit of shimmer in my lips. With LipSense, it stays on until you remove it. And so there is a remover that you need. It's called Oops Remover. You apply LipSense in 3 steps. You apply one layer, you let it dry, you apply a second layer, you let it dry, and then you do a third layer. So in taking it off, you kind of have to do the same thing. You apply this and you take a washcloth with warm to hot water, and after applying this and letting it sit for a second, you kind of wipe it off. And sometimes it takes a couple layers to take off, but it comes right off. What's awesome about LipSense is that you can layer them and create your own colors. So I layered today, I did one layer of the Beige Champagne, a layer of Kiss for the Cause, and then another layer of the Beige Champagne. And it came up with this like really pretty color that is still standing out, but like a little bit neutral too. If I were to just do the Beige Champagne, it's super neutral, which I'm sure I'll do at some point this week. And if I were to do just a Kiss for the Cause by itself, it's super bright hot pink, which is super fun, but you don't want that like every day. And what's cool is that if you have multiple colors, you can do a whole bunch of different combinations. Right now, the only 2 colors I have are these. The only ShadowSense I have is this Garnet. I really feel like the Garnet stayed on really well. So I put the Garnet on. I kind of did all over the lid, and then I added my own eyeshadow up and around it. And I think that the Garnet really helped my other eyeshadow stay on more than normal. I'm not sure about that because this is the first day I tried it, but so far so good and I'm really digging it. So on to day 2. Day 2 of my SeneGence little experiment, and I did my makeup 8 hours ago and did not touch it, just add a little bit of gloss. So I still got lips on, still got eyeshadow on. I did a little bit more of like a smoky eye thing today as opposed to just covering the whole lid and crease area. I think it does help the other eyeshadow stay on just a little bit as far as I'm seeing so far with these 2 days of doing this. My lipstick, I didn't apply the gloss as much as I needed to, so it was coming off a little bit right here, but you can't really tell unless you're super close. So I did 2 layers of Kiss for a Cause in a row, and then I did a top layer of Beige Champagne. So the only thing I needed to do was just to add my gloss a little bit more than I did today. But other than that, I think it stayed on pretty well. See you tomorrow. Day 3 of the SeneGence, and I did the Garnet eyeshadow again, but a little bit differently. I just did it on the crease and out, and then just a little bit under the eyes. So just a little bit differently, and then added my own eyeshadow. And for my lips, I did Kiss for a Cause 3 times. So they're extra pink, and I kept them moisturized throughout the day. I have to tell you, it is like 12.5 hours later right now. I did my makeup 12.5 hours ago and it still looks like this. I've not touched it once. The only thing I've done is put the gloss on my lips. That is it. What I'm thinking is that when all other eyeshadows fade, the ShadowSense stays. And so when the other eyeshadow fades just a little bit, you don't notice as much because the ShadowSense is still there. And then my lips just don't go away when I keep them moisturized. So I just still look completely put together, which is just crazy. Because usually by this time of night, like if I were to go somewhere else, which I'm not going to go anywhere else at this time of night, but I would have to touch up my makeup for sure. But at this point, I mean, I really wouldn't have to, which is kind of cool. So I can't wait to see what I do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm actually going to the beach, so I'm going to do a little bit different makeup, beachy makeup. Let's see how it lasts at the beach, shall we? Alrighty, today was beach day and I just got home. I have had this makeup on since 7 o'clock this morning. It's now almost 5, so that's almost 10 hours later, and I haven't touched it. I haven't done anything. Still got lips, still got eyeshadow, still look pretty put together for having spent all day at the beach. So it's not too shabby. Thumbs up for today. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Tonight we went to a concert in the park, and we went to a friend's house beforehand, and we went to a friend's house afterwards, and I haven't touched my makeup for 9 hours. All I've done is kept my lips moisturized, and I could have done a little bit better job. I feel like the color has gone away just like a little bit, but other than that, I think it's holding up quite nicely. Tomorrow is another day. So day 5 into the SeneGence little weekly challenge I gave myself, and I did the eyeshadow, I did the lips again, I did the more neutral color, and this is 10 hours later. 10 hours later, and the makeup, honestly, I haven't thought about touching it up all night because I knew it would still be on, and it's still on, so it's kind of exciting. I will see you guys tomorrow. Day 6, it's my birthday weekend. However, my cousin was having her 40th birthday, so we did go out for that, and we were at the beach all day long. So this is probably like 11 hours later, and I still have eyeshadow intact. My lip gloss, however, I tried to keep as moisturized as possible. When we went out on the beach, we were playing volleyball, and there was a DJ out there, and I wanted to take my lip gloss with me, but I didn't want to lose it either. So I think that I did not moisturize enough, so it did come off just a little bit, and I added some fun color to my hair today. I got this new product. Oh, totally gonna share it with you. I love it. That's in a class yet to come. See you tomorrow. This is day 7 with my challenge with the ShadowSense and LipSense, and it's my birthday. And I have to say, I did my makeup over 10.5 hours ago. We did brunch, we went on a Duffy boat, we did dinner, and now I'm back home, and I haven't touched my makeup up once. All I did was keep my lips moisturized, and I did more of a neutrally look today, and they've stayed on pretty well. And my eyeshadow is still there. I haven't had to worry about my makeup all day. So I would say 1 week of SeneGence and LipSense has been a total success. I'm not gonna lie, I'm digging my hair today too. And I haven't touched that since 1:30 in the afternoon when I did it as well. So I don't know what's going on today, but I mean, I feel like I could start the day over again right now and be like, don't have to do anything. I should just like fall asleep and then wake up and be like, good to go. But I won't do that. I never sleep with makeup on my face. So I'll be using the same eyeshadow color all week, but I like to drop things.